Hey everybody, it's Shawn with ShawnWarrenFineArt.com, and today I'm here to give you a tip on keeping your oil paint fresh. I know that's exciting, but I've had too much caffeine today, so deal with it. This is what I started using when I started oil painting. It is the Masterson Oil Painting Keep It Fresh box, and I like it. It works pretty good. I have a disposable palette in here right now, and I just flip it off and throw it away. So the problem was I was wasting a lot of paint, and the other problem is that I work on 42 paintings at a time. So I got one of these, so it's kind of a problem. Okay. So this didn't last too long. This was okay as long as I was doing one painting at a time. And then I tried, someone told me, well, you know, if you put it in the freezer, it'll stay fresh. I don't know about you, but my freezer ain't that big. So I tried that, and it was taking up more room than my food was. So that wasn't such a good idea. Still keep this one around for like big paintings or something like that. And it does dry out. It's not going to stay fresh forever. It does dry out. So here's what I usually use. I usually keep one of these. It's a disposable paint palette. I just like it because, you know, you can throw it away when it's dirty. You don't have to wash it. You don't have to scrape it, anything like that. The problem is this doesn't really go in my freezer so well either. I was putting saran wrap on it. You can see I do have one here, a smaller one, that I have put saran wrap on and put this in the freezer. You know, it works okay, but it's still kind of messy, and then you have your whole palette in the freezer, and if you need to start a new painting and you need another sheet and it's in the freezer, and then what do you do? So here's what I came up with. Still use the palette paper, and I still use the Stay Fresh box. But what I did is I found these little doohickeys at the craft store, and they're for watercolor, I think, or paint or whatever. So after I'm done with my painting session, I just scrape up my paint and I put it in one of these little wells, and I put the lid on it, and I put that in the freezer. So I can have as many of those as I need to have. I can have 10 paintings going on, and I can have 10 of those in there, and it doesn't take up very much space in the freezer. I love those. Yeah, here it is without a lid with the Ziploc. This was before I found the ones with the lid. So those ones with the lid are great. They're like $2. And they are just like so easy. So I highly, highly recommend these. So that is my tip for today on how to keep your oil paint fresh. We'll talk to you next time.